What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I present to you my next playthrough, making his triumphant return back to my channel because, I'm only named after something from the Mega Man universe. I give you the Blue Bomber and his first ever 3D adventure, Mega Man Legends. And I'm actually going to hit the start button because there's a little scene that you guys probably saw in the episode that I put out right before this one, the episode 0. I like doing those episode 0s. I'm sorry. It's a nice setup to it all. You don't have to worry about all that. Where you're able to see the basic story about what's going on, about the Diggers, about the Mother Lode, and then a quick glimpse of the main villains, the Bond family. Anyway, Mega Man Legends, made by Capcom, released in 1997 in Japan, 1998 in North America and Europe, originally for the PlayStation 1, but did come out on the N64 in 2000 in Japan and 2001 in North America, is a 3D action-adventure platform, much different than the side-scrolling games of, Mega Man past at this point. This is one of those rare gems that, when you initially see or hear about this, you're just like, how is this even a thing? Like, how does this work? But I guess it's kind of something that a lot of people expect, because you break the mold so much with Mega Man Legends compared to other Mega Man games, but it just works. Now, in Japan, of course, it's not Mega Man, it's Rockman, but this game is actually called Rockman Dash, D-A-S-H. And Dash is an acronym, actually. Actually, the full title is Dash Adventurous Spirit of Steel, but that's whatever. Dash stands for Diggers Adventure Stories in Halcyon Days, something like that. That word is actually a Greek word. It comes from Greek mythology, and it means a period of calm weather over land and seas. Typically in the story it lasts 7 days, but I think in this situation it's like a time of peace, because the entire world has turned into like a Wind Waker setting where there's just water everywhere and little bits of lands have popped up, and it's up to the diggers to dig through all of these land masses in order to find the refractor crystals and power up everything. Timeline-wise in the Mega Man universe, this takes place thousands of years after Mega Man ZX. And if you know anything about the Mega Man line, ZX takes place thousands of years after the Zero series, and then thousands of years after the X series, which happens, I think, just hundreds of years after original. I don't know. We are so far in the future with this that it doesn't really matter. Humans technically don't exist in this world, but they do at the same time. It's one of those things in this game that is talked about very little, but not explained at all. That usually didn't happen until Mega Man Legends 2, and I can only imagine what they would have told you in Mega Man Legends 3, but we're on number 1 right now, so this is all that matters. Option-wise, everything is pretty much the same. This has a very odd, control scheme to it. Now, if you're used to more or less just using your directionals, you can switch it over here, and you will turn left and right using, the left and right buttons rather than the shoulder buttons. And you could use, if you're in this way, you can slide or strafe, technically, with the shoulders. But I don't know, I find it just the normal look-see is fine. This is just your typical flight controls. I think I'm going to switch this eventually, but I'll figure it out as I go on. You always want to have your map on. Lock-on is important, but it's really not. But I'm going to keep it on, so there we go. I really didn't change anything, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so why don't we just go ahead and jump right into this, and I'll explain other stuff as they come up. So, let's go!
Here we go!
That's Mega Man's voice! Yes, there's voice acting in this. Isn't that amazing? Alright, our first dungeon. Immediately thrown into it. Oh, hey, Roll.
Mega Man!
Ooh.
Mega Man!
What?
Can you hear me?
Kind of.
Just barely. The transmission isn't too clear.
I got worried because the transmission got cut off suddenly.
I'm okay. I think this is the last door.
Use those mega muscles, yeah. Oh, look at that head of hair. Awesome. Woohoo! Good
Whoa,
stuff.
It's still active. The reactor's still running.
Great! What about the refractor?
It's here. It's a big one, too.
All right, now maybe we can finally get some money. Be careful.
Ooh. Shiny. Oh.
Phew.
Uh-oh. Should have pulled an Indiana Jones thing there, Mega. Had to throw something on there to replace whatever it is you took. Oh, God. Whoa. Run! Run, Blue Boy, run! Good slide.
I'm okay, Roll. Everything's all right here.
Don't count your chickens yet. I'm picking something up on my screen. Looks like a Reaver bot.
Uh-oh.
You'd better get out of there. Come on.
Right. If you see anything, let me know. Here we go!
Woohoo! All right. So, interesting little opening cutscene right there, kind of just throwing you right into the mix of things. And here we are. We are Mega Man Volnut. That is the name of the main character. He actually has a last name in this. I know, isn't that weird? And as you can see, it is a full 3D game. We can run around, we can jump, and we can shoot. This is our Buster. So the one button shoots our Buster out. Right now, it is pretty puny. We can shoot out 3 shots in succession, and they are these little pink shots. They're not lemons. We can turn them into lemons later, but for right now, they're little pink shots. The left side of the screen is my health. You can see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of health right now. I can get that up to 10. To the right side of the screen would be my special weapons power once I actually start acquiring special weapons. Mega Man Legends, or Mega Man Volnut, however you want to talk about them, gains weapons through roll. You have to find certain items in the field in order for her to make them. And here is where you'd be able to take a look at everything. You know, I'm going to go over that momentarily. What I'm going to go over right now is really quickly just a nice little list before I move on through the dungeon of what it is that I plan on accomplishing through this playthrough. There are 12 different special weapons in the game. I plan on getting them all, including the ultra-powerful final weapon, the Shining Laser. That's all you're going to hear about it for right now. Just kind of take it as it's an awesome item. Can't wait to see it. In order to make all those items, I'm going to need 20 special items that are found in various locations throughout the world. I'm going to need to find 8 museum artifacts in order to get another one of those special items, and then just a bunch of other things. There are 3 presents that I can give Roll for no reason other than to give them to her, and then just throughout these different dungeons, I'm going to find parts and things like that. So I'm going to collect as much as I possibly can, which in my opinion is going to be everything. That's my goal, 100% collection completion. I am not going to upgrade all the weapons fully because that's just a ludicrous amount of time and money grinding, but you will see everything that this game has to offer in terms of the secret hidden items and things along that ways. Oh boy. Okay, so I see enemies in the wall right there. Before moving forward, why don't we go ahead and through this. It's a tutorial episode, everyone, okay? I apologize. This is what I do, so I get it out of the way now, so you don't have to worry about it later. We have a bunch of different categories that we can go through. Options is just the same thing that we saw from the beginning of the game, so don't worry about that. Normal items are things that we collect throughout the world. Most of these normal items will be handed off to Roll in order to make new stuff. A few of them we'll be able to actually use ourselves, but most of the time they'll just kind of sit there. Next are special items. Right now we just have the blue refractor, which we picked up, but by end of game, this entire thing will be filled. There are some special items that you need to go off the beaten trail in order to find. And of course I'm going to find them, so if you're just playing this game beginning to end in speedrun, you will not fill up this entire thing, but you can kind of keep track of what your progress is in the game based off of how many things you have in here. So it's an interesting thing to keep an eye on, and of course I'll be showing this off as we go on. Buster parts. Right now our Buster is, again, very, very puny. We will find different parts in order to attach to it in order to increase things like attack, aka how much damage it does, energy, how many little shots we shoot at, range, how far they go, and rapid, how fast we're able to fire them off. Now, as far as the Buster goes itself in terms of its stats, pretty much anything goes from level 1, which is what you see there now, up to level 8. As I start attaching things on, you'll see the line get bigger, 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 bigger until it actually hits the word max, and then at that point is the best it can be. There is, I believe, a Buster part that maxes out everything, but you don't get that until like a New Game Plus, and so you won't be seeing that per se. But it is, there are plenty of weapons in order for you to be able to attach to the Buster in order to fit your particular style. What else do I got? The Buster, and special weapons. Right now, all we have, this doesn't even count, by the way. There are, again, 12 special weapons in total, 13 if you count the normal arm, and it's really just an arm. It's Mega Man's right hand, and if we go back out to here, this is what the normal arm does. The normal arm kicks. Let's make that a point right now, that if you have the normal arm equipped, you kick. That's it. You cannot switch special weapons right here in the screen. Only Roll can do it, but at least in this case, you can keep an eye on what special weapons you have acquired and their stats and all that other good stuff. Okay, so that is that. That is the entire... Oh, yeah, so you have playtime in the upper right corner. You have your life gains you get in the upper left. And the middle section right there is Zenny. Zenny is the currency of the game. You get that by killing Reaver bots and various other means, collecting things, selling things along that ways. Okay, with that all said and done, we're going to move forward.
Wait a second.
Okay.
There should be a Reaver bot around there somewhere.
I see him.
Can you see it?
Yep. Right in the
It
wall.
looks like a small one.
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to take it down with your Buster gun.
No problem. So, instructions, square to fire, R2 to automatically lock onto the nearest target, which is a little bit... Yeah, it doesn't work, but it does. Like, there's no indication, there's no, like, reticle that pops up on the screen that says you have locked onto this enemy. You just kind of have to hope that you've done it. The screen kind of, like, zooms in like that. That's like a lock-on, but there's nothing that really informs you bad. Normally, I just run around and I shoot. The Buster itself has a pretty good homing feature to it, so you don't need the lock-on all the time. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. Now, as you can see from the wall, come on, there he is. These are Reaver bots. So there's me locking. Oh yeah, that's right. And if you lock on, you can't move. So that's why locking on isn't exactly the best thing. Yay, monies and health. So the little diamond-shaped things right there are your Zenny. They come in various sizes and colors, each of which are going to be worth different values. So right there, I have 200 Zenny. Woot, that's really nothing. And then the little red cube that came out was your life. So you grab that in order to refill your health. Reaver bots are your main enemies that you...
Right there.
I'm not going to turn right. Screw you. I'm going to follow my own path, woman. Reaver bots are the main enemies that you're going to be coming across throughout the course of this game. They too come in all different shapes, sizes, and ridiculousness. They have proper names. Like, for example, these guys that we're fighting here... And I don't really... I'm not going to name them all. I'm going to name these guys and usually any bosses that we come across. Because these guys are called... Horokoroko. H-O-R-O-K-K-O. And the names just get even more crazy as time goes on. Like, I guess in Japan, they each have their own unique names to them, which is fine and dandy. That's pretty cool. I was kind of hoping that. But in America, we decided to not give them unique names and just said, oh, that's Reaverbot Green and Reaverbot Red and Reaverbot Snake. Like, they're all just Reaverbots. That's all they are. All right, let's move on down this way. Any directions, Roll?
Do you see a door nearby?
I don't know. Maybe? Possibly? I'm going to ignore it. More Reavers. Yeah, right now what I'm doing... This is what's going to be, like, the farming methods through the game. You gotta go and try to kill everything you possibly can. There is no, like, level-up system or anything, but having enough Zenny in order to buy... new weapon upgrades or powering up certain
Where
weapons.
Are you going, Mega Man?
Shut
That's
up,
not
Roll.
the right way.
I know that's not the right
like
way.
the way that looks. Maybe you better head back.
Maybe you better shut up. Alright, I'm doing this anyway. You want to explore any way you can, because occasionally you'll find little holes in walls. And if you find a hole in the wall, then you're going to find presents and good things and stuff like that. Look, there's a button. There's some type of button thing here. Anything on the side? No, I'm going to push this button. Push button? Push button.
Be careful, Mega Man. It looks like they've got you surrounded.
Oh no, Reaverbot snakes, no! Again, I don't really remember what these things are called, nor do I care. Let's just do a quick lock on here. Heal, look around, there we
Mega
go.
Man, are you alright?
Yeah, that was the extent of the lock on. I couldn't move, but Mega Man did move his head back and forth between each of the enemies, so that's always a fun thing. Also, if you hit the select button, you can see the map that you have opened up. When we first started, we had no map. As we've been running around, we've been filling it in. Expect me to make...
a door?
Yes, I see a door, Roll.
That should be the way out.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate
It's not
it.
far from your current position.
You are the best spotter ever. Yes, okay, thank you. Circle to investigate items. No. Yeah, it's your do button. Hit circle and stuff happens. Yay!
Watch out, there's something right in front of you.
What's right in front of me? I see a little Reaverbot here. Oh, shoot it before it shoots me. Running. Yeah, if you look at the actual map itself, ooh, run away, there are pieces of it that are not filled in. So as I run around, it, well, becomes apparent on what's there. And I like to try to fill in as much of the maps as possible. There's nothing, you don't get anything for filling in maps. It just makes it easier for you to kind of see where it is that you need to go and places you've been and places you haven't been and things along that ways. Alright, so we got this one little area right here. Again, so it's just a way to fill it. This particular dungeon, there's a few dungeons in this game, a lot of things that you're going to be finding in it, a lot of great items and everything. This one you actually will not come back to ever once you finish.
Ooh!
Ooh!
Don't move!
Okay, that's fine.
Looks like it didn't see you.
Alright, I could have killed it anyway.
It looked like a Reaver bot.
They all
You
look
were
like
lucky.
Reaver bots. Okay, thanks, Roll. I appreciate it. We're gonna go this way. No, we're not, because it's a dead end. We're gonna go this way, because that's where the Reaver bots went, apparently, because that's what we gotta do. Do I see a door? I see a doorway. Well, let's go this way. I know that there's a chest somewhere in here. Ooh, hi. Okay, that's pretty.
What is it, Mega Man?
It's lights.
I'm picking up strong energy readings.
Yeah, I'm seeing them.
Is it some kind of barrier?
Yup.
Is there a switch for the barrier anywhere close by?
Man, Roll, you are just
Don't
asking
give
the
up. It's
hard-hitting
gotta be
questions,
around
aren't you?
somewhere.
Alright, you're gonna head over this way?
Mega Man, I'm picking up a Reaver bot.
Well, if you let me look.
He's above you. Watch out.
Okay, so now we got some Reaver bots that are going to be on the ceiling. This is where it pretty much informs you that R2 is a very helpful thing in this situation. If you hold R2 and kind of look around, you can see them and shoot them down. Come on, you. Get down here, this Spider Reaver bot. That's what I'm going to call you. I don't know if that's your name, but that is what... Ooh, explosions. That is what I'm going to refer to you as, Spider Reaver bot. And we have another door over here with another little laser. But this is an easy puzzle because all you gotta do in order to knock down a laser is to run on over. You can shoot them or kick them. And I'd prefer to, you know, be destructive like that. We got a box here. Power Razor, sweet. So this is our first Buster part. Isn't that amazing? So now we can go into the menu and actually equip this to Mega Man, and he'll be able to power up his Buster in various ways depending on whatever the part is. I also should probably say, whenever you open a chest, always open it from the side. I made a rookie mistake right there. That's alright. These wouldn't have it, but later on in the game, these will actually become traps. So if you open up the front, you can actually take a lot of damage. So always open them from the side. I also got 560 zenny, so woo, awesome. Into our Buster parts, equip, Power Razor, 1. There we go. So now we have a level 2 power set Buster. And if you notice our shots, they're a little bit bigger. The way that it works is it starts in like that pinkish color, so you get 3 different size levels of the pink shot, and then you get, I want to say the next one is yellow and then orange, I believe, or is it orange and then yellow? No, it's green. Next one's green. Oh, look at all the monies. No! Oh, quantum. Okay, I was gonna say, let me go. Let me collect this stuff. Damn it, I understand what money is. You guys can read it there, but it's pretty much exactly everything that I just told you before. But yeah, so my Buster shots, they go from the pinkish color to a green color to a yellow color, and yellow is the strongest possible one, and we can get up there! So stupid! Oh! Yes, there will be a point in time when Mega Man will have a better jump to him, but that's not going to happen for quite a while. And of course, we're never going to be back in these ruins, so we'll never know what was up there.
I'm showing a large blip in front of you.
A large blip, you said?
Probably a Reaver bot.
I would think so.
Be careful.
Oh, we lost her. Oh, bye,
Can
Roll.
you hear me?
No, I can't. You're breaking
I'm losing
up.
it.
Can't
Transmission's breaking.
you? Yeah. All right, bye.
Roll? Are you alright? Can you hear me?
Nope. Oh well, whatever. We can do this better ourselves anyway. So now we're gonna come out here and we're gonna actually come across our very first boss. This is the Hanamuru doll. Again, weird names for the Reaver bots. All you really gotta do is shoot him. Oh my god, I got him glitched into the wall. That's great. Oh, that's awesome. Enough shots. Basically, he's gonna try to come at you and hit you with his little hammer thingy, and it would do a lot of damage, but I glitched him into the wall and slowed him down quite a bit. So, ha 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 ha. You suck. And this isn't also the last time we're going to see this thing. Like, it's technically your first boss, but he does appear in a later ruin as, like, a regular enemy. Mega, we may want to run. Run. Oh boy, is he gonna blow? Is he? Oh, the red eye of recharging. And he also lost that other arm. I thought he had two. You know what? The other one had two arms. He only had one. And yet he still glitched. That's great. Awesome. But yeah, this is the Ocean Ruin. This was our very first dungeon that was really a tutorial dungeon before anything of the story happens. So if you manage to survive this without getting hit, you're very well on your way.
Look at that sky. Well, that's a happy sight after being underground for so long. I wonder where Roll went.
I kind of wish this game had subtitles on it too. Oh crap! He knows how to use an elevator! They're growing more intelligent day by day! Ooh.
Back for more?
We can take him, Mega Man. We'll glitch him again. Oh no, what are we gonna do? There's nothing but water below us! At least what's being rendered.
See ya!
I know what can save us! The Roll Ex Machina!
Hold on! We're taking off!
Roger!
How did we not see this thing before? It's a giant ship and there's nothing else around us. Where was she? Why was she deciding to hide? Was she trying to give us a heart attack? Get away! Bye, Reaverbot dude. Right, aboard the Flutter and ready to go. I like that little effect right there with the light, you know, us blocking the light off and everything, so things like got dark temporarily. Very, very nicely done. And that's Roll.
Phew. Nice timing, Roll.
Anytime, Mega Man. I'm sorry, Mega Man. I had some engine problems, and...
It's okay, Roll. But I'm glad you showed up when you did.
all's well that ends well, right? And we were able to get a refractor. We should be able to get by with that for a while. If only the mother lode were as easy to find as this.
Don't worry. We'll find it someday. And your parents, too.
Thanks. I know we will.
Oh, the engine's overheating. The smoke's so thick I can barely see.
What?
Well, that's
I
inconvenient.
guess the flutter's in worse shape than I thought.
Roll, the number 5 meters is going crazy.
Oh, no.
We can't take much more of this.
Gramps, can you open up the number 11 valve again?
Got it.
We'd better find some place to sit down. Mega Man, check the map.
There's an island called Cadillocks about 100 miles southwest.
Good. Check.
So that guy down in the engine room was Barrel. He is Roll's grandfather. Mega Man and Roll are not related in this. Just Barrel happened to find Mega Man in a ruin one day, completely separate story that you won't find out in this game at all, and decided to
Can't do
raise
much
him.
more by myself down here. Can somebody give me a hand?
Sorry, Gramps, but my hands are a little full right now.
Roll! I see it! Land ho!
Why don't you go down and help him, Mega?
Hold together. Just a little bit more. Hold on.
Oh, no.
I'm taking her down.
Right.
Oh god, are we crashing? That was some pretty intense spinning right there. Oh! Oh, I like that fin! Ow! Oh, that's a thing.
Looks like we made it.
Oh joy. Oh rapture. Our ship is
This
destroyed.
looks pretty bad.
I'd say so.
I don't think it'll be safe to set foot in here for quite a while.
Aw.
We've been pushing her so hard. Haven't been taking good enough care of her.
She needs some good TLC.
We'll just have to fix her up.
Yep.
Looks like the repairs aren't going to be finished anytime soon. We'll be here for a while, I guess.
Maybe the entire length of the game.
This island, what do you call it, Mega Man? Cattle locks? Must have a town or a city somewhere. Think you could go take a look around?
And there we have it, everyone. We have reached our main area of the game, Catalox Island. This is exactly where the entire game takes place. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to go over here to this little monkey thing. This is Data. He, well, pretty much saves our data and everything, and plus he likes to talk to us in very cryptic ways. I didn't mean to jump at you, little monkey guy. See, my name is Data. You already knew that, did you? I mean, we've been friends for years, right? Okay, I'll stop with that, sorry. Talk to me if you want to save. Alright, so Data will recharge our energy in between dungeons or if we need it. Save, and then if you go tell me, you can actually talk to him and do various other things. He'll give you information about stuff that you may already or may not know. And if you ever get lost, you can say, what should I do? And he tells you where you need to go. But until that point, we are going to go ahead and we are going to bounce out of here. And in the next episode, we will move on to the main town, main hub, or whatever it is of Catalox Island. A little bit longer of an episode, but I wanted to get through that entire dungeon and then do all the major tutorial stuff before moving on to the meat and potatoes of this game. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and comment down below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, Mega Man Legend Metal Blade 427. Alright, I probably won't end it like that through all of them, but you know what to do. It's all good like that. Until next time, everyone, you guys have a good one. And I will catch you all later.